Finally, the sun has come back to Asheville. God, I remember playing through one of these. Loud. Beautiful tweed lamp. There's a pencil. It's a glass. JTN Mark II. 50 watt, yeah, that's what you wanted, 50 watt. And these two drivers, I remember having one of those in my rack years ago. Never had one of these, recording an album with it, yeah. You can still find that album on YouTube and iTunes, all that stuff. So. This is a booth I hadn't even looked at. So the Jazzmaster acoustic sonic back there, and I said, that better not be an American one for $850. I know they're don't have a lot of love, but God, that would be heartbreaking. How about a Neil Sean? Wow. A Sean made by Heritage. Those are interesting. I remember you could pick these up for about $250, $300, and now $7,800. Wow, crazy. Oh, here's a Copley. Yeah, made in no, made in China. Some of them were made actually in Nashville, but not this particular model. These are all Chinese made. I stand corrected. Made in Korea. Excuse me. Say hi, Will. Hey.
Yes, Will Ray from the Helicasters in the house.
Lasfall with a crazy AAA top, nice and 3D, and it was hand selected and book matched by a Gibson employee, so that's pretty cool. And the finish was crazy, the case was cool, and couldn't say no.
And where can you find that beautiful guitar?
You can find it at flashforthegear.com.
Alex wears my stage clothes to work.
There goes Bruce again, looking to trade another guitar. Well, I be. Yippee-ki-yay, cowboy.
Bought this nice little Fender. It's one of those road-worn guitars. We'll take it back to the shop, and hopefully somebody will come buy it. So we're heading over to Jimmy Wallace's booth because we heard the dog is here. So we got to go see the dog. All right, where is he? Good, where is he?
Who?
The dog.
Oh, he's probably in his cage down there.
Yeah, that's what she said. He's in the dog. He's in the cage.
Well, hey, buddy. I heard you were in the kennel. What are you doing? I missed you. We didn't get to play this weekend. Why not? You didn't come see me. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. Yeah.
Patty says, I want out. Let me run around. Let me go. Jimmy, open the gate. I love that little dog. I would take that little dog. But I've known the dog since he was little. Because we had him, if you watched our video in Nashville, we had him on the video on that. And that was when he was a little puppy. And then when we were in Orlando, we played with him for a little while. He was awesome. Fun dog. Bruce doing his mad scientist work. Guy brought a guitar that needed a little help, and Bruce offered to help him and do some setups here in the show, in our booth, and he'll find the right truss rod adjustment for that guitar. It's a Takamine lawsuit, what they call him, a lawsuit. And there it is, and he's going to see if the truss rod actually moves. A little bit of torque on it, see? It's not turning. So guys, it looks like you got some really nice guitars over here.
Thank you.
But what's really tempting me, you know, we lost an hour of sleep last night. Do you mind if I just lay on this couch here and have a good time and just sleep for a little while, because I got a long drive back to Florida. So tell me about your guitars.
So Chris, somewhere around here, he builds custom electrics from scratch. His shop's in Asheville, South Carolina. He builds the offsets and the telly style. We're getting ready to do another style right away. They're as good as anything you're going to find, and I'm biased. But he's like our son. But yeah, he builds a fine electric. I built acoustics for many years. Chris has kind of dragged me out of retirement to build with him and kind of do this business together. So there's Chris right there. And so I built a few acoustics.
He's the mad scientist?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just getting the full rundown of your guitars so I can post them on my YouTube channel and give you guys some promo. Okay?
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right. Anything else you want to add? Buy a guitar. So, all right. So, we'll ask Chris. Chris, where can they find you online or?
BrensonGuitars.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, TikTok, BruceGuitars.com.
Okay.
It's on Facebook, and you got an Instagram going. We're updating that stuff. Check that stuff out.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the guitars and kind of film them and give a little promo. So, the couches caught me this morning because, you know, after last night, I'm like sitting over there in my booth. I'm going, you know, I could go over there and lay down and sleep for about an hour, and it might help me a little bit. Because last night all I could think about is I'm going to oversleep and I'm not going to make the alarm. Drove up here, or you flew up here just for the show?
Just to see this spectacular guitar extravaganza.
Is it?
And to see my friend Alexis.
Okay, so you had an ulterior motive.
You would have come here.
I would have come here anyway. No, my guitar is the number one thing in life. Always remember that. It's got to be the number one thing.
All right.
And then food comes second. And then sleep.
All right, whatever. Yeah. But you're up here, so what's your impression of this show compared to Orlando?
You know, it's a little smaller. I'd say there's more acoustic instruments, more variety, a little more like lap steels and banjos and that kind of thing. More country, yes. There's a leather cobbler in the corner, leather goods. You can see that. See the show. Or would you? I think the other shows have got like more. Everything.
Yeah, it's more variety, but not as big as Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe. I like it.
Yeah, it is a good vibe. I love it up here.
The mountains, good fresh air.
You like driving on those roads?
No. The roads are kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I don't mind the roads. I got it.
I like driving on the beach.
Well, the beach is a lot more fun, but it costs money to drive on the beach. Did they do that when you were there?
Drive on the beach.
I mean, did they charge you to drive on the beach? Yeah, okay.
With free parking, if you get the beach pass, you can park anywhere. You just have to get your car out of there.
It still costs you, you still got to pay.
Swallow it up.
Yeah. Bruce is on the hunt for a Gibson guitar that's over there. He's watching it. He's waiting for the guy to walk out of that booth so he can try to get a look at it.
Came over here to Pre-Rock Pedals to see what they have.
This area is already deserted.
One of my subscribers said, man, I really like when you do those NASCAR style calls when people are walking around the hall. So here you go, just for you. Here they come 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. They're making the way side by side. One car gets a little loose. Oh, he gets into the other one. They almost lose control. John, say goodbye.
Thank you for a wonderful show, and we'll see you next year.
Years ago, I had a 1966 non-reverse Firebird like that in my shop, and I sold it to a guy, and a few days later, he came back and he said, "You ripped me off." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, I went to one of the other stores, and they said it was a Thunderbird. I want my money back." Oh, God, idiot. Okay, trivia time. What band used to break these guitars on the stage every night? Well, Bruce, you got 1 more hour left.
Yes, but it's been a very fun, successful show.
Yeah, it has been a fun, successful show. I will say that. It's been one of the louder shows.
It's definitely been one of the louder shows.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of loud amps in this show.
Considering wearing acoustic lamp, it's been very loud.
Yeah, it's been very strange. But it has been very good. We have sold
8 guitars?
Yeah, something like 8 guitars. We sold all the amps that we brought. They're gone. We sold several pedals. So, can't say it's been a bad show. So, Gary, thank you. This has been a good one. Gary and Monty put on another great show here in Asheville, North Carolina. Bruce has turned a couple guitars around. Took a couple turds and turned them into gold.
Yeah, I have a Martin and a Gibson I'm going home with after I came here with an Urban Trash and an Epiphone. So,
he's giving me crap about this Urban Trash I sold him.
No, you didn't sell it to me. I traded you a beautiful Taylor for Urban Trash because he was whining about how he needed acoustics. So being the good friend that I am, he gave him a beautiful Taylor 310 CE Koa for Urban Trash.
But it's the older version with the Fishman electronics. Let's not forget about that.
Well, I failed to mention that.
Yeah.
But in any case, I was able to trade...
It's an $800 guitar at the max.
In any case, I was able to trade that Urban Trash for a Martin. Yeah. So, in the long run, I made out, which of course you all know I always do.
Yeah, it always makes out, so...
So, anyway...
Yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching today. We're going to see you next time here on the channel. Make sure, I have tons and tons of people watch this channel. I mean, we've got plenty of hours. I mean, people watch this thing for hours and hours and hours, but they don't hit the subscribe button. Do you know 90% of the people that watch this channel do not hit the subscribe button? And I'm encouraging you now to hit the button and hit subscribe and become part of the channel so you know exactly when I do post another one of these videos, so you can hear what he turns around, turns a turd into gold.
Subscribe and like, or like and subscribe. It doesn't matter the order, but like and subscribe.
Yeah, he's learning finally. All right, guys, see you next time. One last time, he's gonna go try to trade this thing off for something even better.